Hello, my stamping friends. This is Holly Peterson. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States with Stamping Up, and I am going to show you how I put together this cute little bee card. It says love you, and on the inside it does say you're sweet as honey, so it could be for any occasion. It does not have to be for Valentine's Day, but I think he's just adorable. So today we're going to be using the Be My Valentine bundle, and it has the stamp set and the builder punch, and I'm going to show you how all that goes together. Set that up there. Okay, we're going to start with a card base of Sweet Sorbet, and it measures 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. We'll just reinforce that fold with the bone folder. Then I have a layer of basic black that's 4 by 5 1/4, and designer paper that is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. We're just going to glue these together. It's just a little skinny little border here. And then we can put that right on our card base. We have a basic black layer that's 2 1/4 by 3 5/8. A petal pink layer that's 3 1/2 by 2 1/8. And then we have a rectangle that measures about 2 by 3 3/8. And this is from the Radiating Stitches dies, I think it's called, on the online exclusives. So we're going to just start adhering these together. Down in the description of the video, I will have a link to my blog post and a link to all the supplies that I've used. So I'll have all those numbers and everything for you there. This we can go ahead and, well, let me see here. I have a banner from the Nested Essentials cut out of Daffodil Delight. Let me get some scratch paper here. Oh, these are dirty, but they'll work. Okay. So on this little banner, I'm going to take the flight path with Memento black ink, and I'm just going to stamp it on my little banner here. This is going to get adhered behind this layer. So I'll go ahead and add some adhesive here. And then we can glue this layer back down onto the card base. Just like so. Okay. We'll set that aside. Got some adhesive on that side. I have a scrap paper that measures about 1.5 by 4 1/4. And we're going to do our stamping of our bee and his wings on here. When you look at the punch, you see that the little stinger is pointing to the right. So that's how I'm going to stamp it on my scratch paper, is so that I can punch the bee out from over here and then his wings out on the other side. So when I'm doing this little bee, I like to do his stripes and his stinger first. And then I like to come in with his body, and we're doing his body in Daffodil Delight. Going to stamp his little face on there, and I'm using the little winky face. Oh, I didn't get his eye very good. There we go. And then I'm going to stamp the outline of the wings. There's the little outline. I'm going to stamp that in Sweet Sorbet. And again, I look at my punch and it's kind of angled off to the right there. So I'm going to angle it over there like that. This little guy takes a lot of stamped images, but I think it's just adorable. And then to fill in his wings, I'm going to use Petal Pink. Okay, now we're ready to punch out. Lid on this black so I don't have anything fly into that. And it does have a little bit of a white border, so I just try to make it equal all the way around. Then we can take our heart and stick it in up here. I'm going to take a glue dot or two and adhere the wings to the body. That should be good. Then I'm going to bring in this little piece here. And I'm going to first stamp my love you on there. And then with the Petal Pink ink. I'm going to stamp a couple of little hearts on there. Then for my little bee's antenna, I'm just going to kind of line this up. Like about that. And then I'm going to bring in his little antenna stamp. The little heart on the punch does punch this out, but I just wanted his antenna flat. So I'm going to move that, and we're going to go about right there. Then we're going to put him on dimensionals. Got some black ink on my hand. Make sure that that's dry. I guess we can glue this down first. Just like that. And then to give his wings a little bit of extra, I'm just gonna brush some Wink of Stella on his little wings. We'll set that aside, and now we'll work on the inside. So my inside layers are basic black 4 by 5 1/4 and basic white 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So in black, I stamped the greeting, "You're sweet as honey." And then with the Daffodil Delight, I did a few honeycombs. I think I'm going to stamp off before I add those. So then I'm just going to add those as a background. And then I put some flowers down at the bottom. So I'm using Lemon Lime Twist for the stems. And I used both stems that come in the set and both flowers, and just kind of alternated them. think we'll leave that one off. Then I took the Sweet Sorbet ink and I did the bigger flower. And that one's going to be off, but that's okay. And then with Petal Pink, I did the smaller flower. Just make that Petal Pink one look like it's behind the Sweet Sorbet. Then we're ready to glue this down to the black. I didn't cut that right. I'll be right back. Oh, I didn't cut the side the right size either. Silly me. Okay, third time's a charm here. And we'll stick that on the inside of our card. And then on the envelope, I stamped the bee. We'll give him a little flight path here. Daffodil Delight again for the body. And his little face. And antennas. Let's see, he needs some wings. Don't want that to go onto his body. So I'm just going to bring in my scratch paper And there we have a cute little bee card to send out. Here's my original. Oh, let's put this little flower on our banner. We'll just stick this flower. There we go. Now we're all done. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the card.